we're going to take a quick look at the main in-game controls in Darkwind. Okay, the first thing I'm doing is clicking and dragging on the terrain in order to look around without actually moving the camera. Next, I click on a car that I own and the basic steering wheel and speedometer appears for it. Clicking on the speedo moves the yellow needle, which sets the speed I'm trying to get to. The red needle shows what speed I'm currently at. Now I can drag on the steering wheel to set its position. Notice how the gray ghost version of my car moves with it. That shows where my driver thinks it will be after one move passes. I click the Move Done button and one game turn rolls. Now I'm using the arrow keys to control the steering wheel and speedo. I can click other cars to see their ghosts, and there's also red text info shown over them. Now, notice in the distance there's a bunch of cars with blue text over them. That's the opposition. We're in an arena combat. Okay, now to move my camera, I can use the W, A, S, and D keys. Shift speeds it up. Drag with the mouse to change direction. There's also a handy follow cam option, which moves the camera close to my car after each turn. Space or tab submits my orders for the turn. Okay, now I open the Manage tab to see the components in my car, with health bars and ammo, etc. Hovering over a component gives more info. To take control of a gun, click a character, then click the gun. Click the gun again, and now I can assign a target. The purple arc shows the angles that this front-mounted gun can fire at. I click an enemy in the distance, and it's targeted. Okay, a couple turns later and we're closing in. The faint purple line on my enemy confirms that he's targeted, but also that I have no chance of hitting yet. Some shooting starts off to my left. Shooting happens after each turn, while the cars are paused. I can click my enemy and choose to fire once, or auto-fire every turn as long as he's inside my firing arc. I missed, as expected. It would take a really good gunner to hit with a machine gun at this distance. A few turns later and it's getting nasty. One of my teammates has taken damage and resigned from arena combat. I have slowed my car down and clicked my character, choosing the exit vehicle option. This is probably ill-advised. I still have full control of my car since the driver is still in there. I click my pedestrian and then right-click the terrain and tell him to run to that point. The gray line shows his route. I click an enemy car and target it with my shotgun. Inspecting this enemy shows his armor is strong on all sides. A shotgun won't help me much here. I'm going to hide behind the bunker. Just quickly opening up my car again and setting some gunnery orders for it. I also tell my pedestrian to open fire. You always have to target something for at least one turn before firing. I hit him, but he's heading for me fast. Okay, I did say that was ill-advised. I'm flying through the air with a bunch of critical hit messages. I think I'll be dead from bleeding after a few more turns.